Hello everyone, we are the Elite 8 and this is our final presentation. Our presentation will follow this agenda. We'll talk about Oracle and Baylor and how those two can come together to form a great partnership. Our proposal ideas, which focuses on our three-step approach for recruiting at Baylor, as well as the details of our plan. So we wanted to come up with a visual way to kind of show how Oracle and Baylor really share a lot of similar values and interests. Baylor really focuses on pursuing excellence and building the whole person and working with integrity. And Oracle also is a very value-driven organization. Their mission statement and values list is very long and it really shows they expect a lot from their employees, something that Baylor gives us the tools to be able to fit in well with. They also really focus on state-of-the-art facilities, as is Baylor with our new business school and all the different buildings that they're constantly updating on campus. Oracle and Baylor both know that those are great ways to kind of foster innovation and success. And so we really thought that those two things put together would just make it a very attractive for a Baylor graduate. And that we believe that once they go through Baylor and then through the Oracle Class of Graduate program, they will really have the tools for success at Oracle. We have three proposal ideas for recruiting at Baylor. Our first one is to partner with the Career and Professional Development Office. Our second one is to create a specific game plan for the freshman and sophomore combined junior and senior classifications. This is a great way to be involved with Baylor students throughout their whole college career. We also propose a video featuring Baylor graduate and Oracle CEO Mark Hurd that will highlight the Oracle class of program, Oracle as a company, and the features of the new Austin campus.
So our first recruiting tool is the partnership with the Career and Professional Development Office. This office is really prominent on Baylor's campus and really provides a lot of valuable tools for students in the business school to help them find jobs and internships during their career and after graduation. So we think this would be a great opportunity for Oracle to partner with this office to gain visibility on campus throughout the year in informal and formal settings. So this will help attract top students to the class of program. Additionally, this is a measurable way for Oracle recruiters to track students' engagement throughout the year, seeing who's coming to events and really showing those who are differentiated and wanting to be a part of the program. This also provides a unique way for students to be involved throughout the year in both the fall and spring semesters in addition to recruiting season. When we looked at the schedule, we based it on the 2016 calendar, but this changes every year slightly, but gives Oracle the options for flexibility during the year. Some of our initial ideas for this office partnership include Oracle hosting a resume session for students. So just being able to see what Oracle's really looking for the class of program, as well as just a way for recruiters to initially get to meet students and form that relationship. Also, as Taylor mentioned before, hosting a tailgate the Friday before a home football game, just an informal way for students to get to connect with Oracle and receive game plans so they can stay involved throughout the year. So with our game plan tools, we really thought this is a fun way for students to get specific tools for them to succeed in creating a relationship with Oracle throughout the year, depending on what classification and what point in their academic career they're in. So this is customized for Baylor students to interact with Oracle, as well as fostering a relationship between the recruiter and the students. Additionally, these game plans are really consistent, and so every student who engages with Oracle will be able to follow the same set of tools to really stay in touch with Oracle.
So you might be wondering why this specifically benefits Oracle, and we've kind of outlined what benefits this program provides. And it's easily customizable to any university. It's really easy to transfer this material over to universities like UT or Texas Tech, but this one specifically at Baylor. And it's easy to implement and track involvement, so you can go along the journey with recruiters as well as the students and make sure that they are on this track alongside you. And you can easily transfer this to an online system or model, and it's low cost, it's low risk, and it's a high involvement program. So we believe this would greatly benefit Oracle in many ways.
So implementing the game plans at Baylor specifically would look like having the tailgates on a Friday before a football game, like you mentioned earlier. They'll be held in Foster Atrium, and there'll be free food, games, and recruiters on campus, which is a really awesome way for Baylor students to be able to interact, have fun with Oracle, and kind of create like a more personal relationship. We will also be distributing them at the information sessions that Oracle will have on campus and have flyers available at the CPD office throughout the year.
Okay, so we imagine the game plans as being actual flyers that Oracle hands out to students at their different recruiting events throughout the year, and there will be different ones for the different classifications. The freshman and sophomore one will be grouped together, and it will basically just kind of suggest a few different ways to start building the first few steps in the relationship with Oracle. So the things that it's going to point out on this flyer are urging the student to explore the Oracle website, connecting with Roxy on LinkedIn, and then visiting the atrium where an Oracle booth will be set up after they watch the Mark Hurd video. And then lastly, it will just encourage them to go to the career fairs and any other type of recruiting thing that Oracle is doing on campus. So the junior handout will be a standalone, and it will include all of the things that are previously stated on the freshman and sophomore handout, and then it will additionally add encouraging students to attend an Oracle resume workshop and signing up for mock interviews hosted by the CPD department. And then it'll also encourage them to utilize CPD resources to get competitive internships with other companies so that they have experience before they apply for the Class F program. And then lastly, the senior game plan will include everything that the junior game plan includes, and then it will also additionally give detailed information on how to actually apply for the position.
And so with these 4 game plans, we're thinking that each classification will receive an invitation to a special event either at the end of the fall or spring semesters. So for the freshman level, since this is just more of an introduction to Oracle, we would just want them to attend the tailgate that's hosted in the Foster Atrium. For the sophomore event, we would want them to attend a night at the Student Union building here on campus, bowling and pizza with Oracle after an information session. So this shows that students are willing to get some more information about Oracle, learn more about the company, and then engage with recruiters in a more informal way. For the junior event, this is when they're really starting to seek internships, and so it's a little more competitive, and so students would be invited to attend an afternoon at the Baylor Marina. Just a great way for students to have fun with Oracle, see all the opportunities that are available, as well as just get to know Roxy or other recruiters and potentially Class of graduates at this time. And then for the seniors, this is when they're applying for the position at Class Of, and so we would want this invitation to be for students who have actually applied or interviewed with Oracle or are planning to interview. We would want to invite them to the new Austin facility so they would be able to see a tour and actually envision themselves at Oracle.
So with this program, we would really like to implement in the video Oracle's missions, highlight all of what Oracle wants to do, as well as kind of highlighting the values and the importance of college recruiting. This could be easily implemented within this video, especially at Baylor. And we also want to really highlight the Class Of program, make sure that that is known to all the participants going through our idea. And the Sales Academy and the new Austin facility, really highlighting the benefits associated with all Oracle has to offer, as well as kind of highlighting the culture and the career path. We really want to make sure that Oracle stands apart from other organizations and that it is implemented well through this program.
So in conclusion, we believe that the game plans will really provide a lot of benefit for Oracle recruiting at Baylor specifically, but also could be used at all the other 24 campuses as well. It will provide consistency throughout the recruiting and onboarding process, and hopefully they'll have connections with them freshman year, sophomore year, junior, etc. And they also allow recruiters to connect with students in both informal and formal settings, which will also help them form a personal relationship with the students. It also encourages a strong mutual fit between the incoming employees and Oracle, and as well as produces hardworking, top-tier, career-seeking, and loyal Oracle employees. All right, now it's time for questions. Thank you so much.